Hey, happy 2020, everybody. How's everybody doing? Very well, I hope. It's 2021. We finally made it. Um, Me, myself, it's funny is because July 1st, 2020, I was working and as an Uber driver, obviously. Um, I was in a parking lot in West Hollywood this morning, or last night, or this morning. I was picked up a I picked up this cat from Azusa, and I was trying to get him home to be with his girl so he could celebrate it in style and with all fanfare. So from Azusa to Fontana, and I just when I got on the freeway, I just booked it, and we made it. And it was, for all intents and purposes, last night was a really good night for me for a multitude of reasons. Um, but first, when I said 2020, January 1st, 2020, I said that it's a year of faith. Man, lo and behold, days or weeks later, my because of my health issues, because of outside other issues, it was tested. And you know what? For all intents and purposes, I made it. And then that was in January. Then February hit, and that's the first time when I heard about COVID because one of my friends was over in Asia at the end of February, and then March came around, it was here. Then April came around, that was my last day at work. And then and it just took on the divisiveness of Trump and his cronies, the Black Lives Matters, George Floyd, and everything else. So if for all intents and purposes, plus the election, the stimulus package, people struggling, man. But you know what? This year, I said this last night. It's that it's a year of adding quality and value to my life and to others. And that seems to be, I make these absolutes at the beginning of the year because I have to have some type of framework from the mission that I'm on. I don't have goals per se. I just like to have goals are too small. I like to have a more broader thing that changes. Because life is all about adapting and changing, and I just like to have more latitude in that instead of just having everything being so narrow and specific. Because even more so now, and these unprecedented times that we're in, that which we think that things are going to be may not turn out that way because of shit. There's no vaccine. People are still struggling. The business people are still losing their businesses. But at the end of the day, I have the ability to wake up this morning, so it's a fucking good day for all intents and purposes. Because how if you think that you're having a bad day, try having a bad day when you're. How do you think that day would be if you never woke up? You know, this is going to be really quick. I just want to chime in and see how everybody was doing. I picked up a lot of people last night, and you know what? For all intents and purposes, man, it was. I get a temperature of seeing where everybody is at, and I haven't driven um, since Thanksgiving, around Thanksgiving time, because the COVID numbers started increasing, spiking here in LA. So I was trying to be responsible, but at the end of the day, I got a car payment coming up, so I just had to go do what I have to do. Felt good about it because I kind of missed connecting and interacting with the people. So my question is to most of you out there is, well, what's the quality of value look like in your life? Are you ready for 2021? Are you ready for more bullshit they're about to throw at us? Because trust me, the bullshit is always there. So we have to be cognizant to being able to see that. And I was telling this, I believe her name was Kiki, and then I was telling her, you know what, my goal has been for the last couple years is try to vibrate at a higher frequency and try to develop and enlarge a higher level, a higher sense of consciousness within myself, just for my own well-being, not for anybody else. But a lot of that for me takes on the part that it's never what I do for myself that ultimately matters, but it's that which I can do for somebody else that truly matters. And I know we live in a greedy, individualistic society, and a lot of people they're just out for themselves. But my blessings are not contingent upon me doing stuff for myself. My blessings are based upon me doing stuff, being selfless, doing those selfless acts for other people. And at the end of the day, it makes me feel well. It makes me feel good. And at the end of the day, that's all I'm really striving for. With it helps me abate some of the physical issues that, like in my spinal issues that I'm having right now. It's always going to be a challenge. It's always going to be a hurdle for a lot of us. But at the end of the day, you're gonna have to do something about it, because if I want quality value in my life, can't nobody give that to me. That's something that's gonna have to be a pursuit that's gonna be based upon my hard work and my efforts. My trudging that that road to make those things happen in life. And you know, because if somebody did give it to me, then I wouldn't learn anything. And then when somebody gives you something, they can really just take it away. And I was talking to Marina last night, and we were talking about the same things about how people are coming out here for opportunities, and from other countries, other parts of the world, other parts of the country. And you know, you can't expect anybody just to roll the red carpet out for you and just make everything just really simple for you, because you don't learn anything. I think that life's all about the struggles, the hurdles, and the situations or the circumstances. Then how do you overcome it? Where's the best version of yourself? Because nothing. If you don't learn anything, you're not gonna grow. And growth is a part of self development and hardships. Let's be honest. I mean, at least in my estimation. And that which I see, they may seem to be very difficult in my life, but I like to look at it as there's a lesson for me to learn here. There's something for me to grasp, to develop myself, and hopefully to grow, and hopefully at some point I can pass the shit on to somebody else. Well, that's all I really wanted to say right now. But man, it's 2021, y'all, and man, make this the best year yet. Peace out.